Greetings and welcome to your weekly forecast, Thoth Tarot and Angel Message. I am so glad that you are here. Thank you so much for coming and joining me on this little video. You could have gone anywhere, you could have clicked on anything, and here you are. So thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Returning friends and new friends, you are all welcome. What we're going to be doing is looking at the energy for the coming week. We'll be pulling 3 cards. The first card will be for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. The second card will be for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday. And then finally, we'll be looking at a card for the coming weekend, and we'll pull an angel message just to see who our angel is that's going to be watching out for us through this week. So, looking at the very beginning of the week, we are going to be looking at the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is the pure male creation force of fire or spirit. Wands are fire energy in the tarot. That is for the Thoth tarot as well as for the regular Smith, Rider, Waite, whichever version you listen to. And it is pure fire. The Knight is pure fire. He is representing the fiery part of fire. He rules the 21st degree of Scorpio to the 20th degree of Sagittarius. He's a warrior in complete armor. On his helmet for a crest, he wears a black horse. In his hand, he bears a flaming torch, and a flame is also in his mantle. And upon the flames, he rides. He is on a steed of a black horse leaping. The key words for this card are activity, generosity, fierceness, impetuosity, pride, impulsiveness, and swiftness in unpredictable action. So what we're looking at for the beginning of the week is a lot of fiery energy, a lot of very explosive creation power. It's going to be something we're going to want to be monitoring. We're going to want to make sure that we are aware of where it's going, that it's going in the trajectory and in the direction that we want it to go, and that we don't get carried away in all of the fiery passion. We want to bring in a measure of control, a measure of mindfulness. So our key word for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday is mindfulness. Just being aware of all of that energy flowing all around us and not letting it catch us up, but instead riding it and holding the reins of it, holding the reins of our future. Okay? So that's for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday. And I keep forgetting, I always forget to ask you guys, I don't make any money on this channel, so it doesn't ever really occur to me to ask for your like and subscription. If you feel so inclined, I would love for you to do that. It helps the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find the channel. So I thank you for that as well. So for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday, we're going to be looking at the 10 of Cups. 10s are fulfillment. They are the end of that particular suit in the cards, the end of its completion. It's the final reward. And 10 of Cups is again a very powerful energy. This is now water energy. The cups represent water. The 10 of Cups is the highest expression of harmonious harmony, of deep and happy love. It shows that we feel safe and protected, that our feelings are real, and that we are not victims of deception or illusion. It represents a friendly, basic mood, good neighborly relations, love and joy in relationships with us, gratitude and happiness with our partner, and in family relationships. This is the end of all energy. It's away from the formative energy at the beginning of the cards, of the beginning of the cups, and now this is in completion. It represents the pursuit of pleasure that's been crowned with perfect success. And constantly, the problem is when we discover that we've got what we wanted, it turns out that's not what we really wanted after all. and we have to deal with that. So for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday, coming off that fiery energy of the Prince of Wands, or sorry, the Knight of Wands, we need to be mindful again. So mindfulness carrying through for the latter part of the week into this 10 of Cups energy. We're going to be completing things and evaluating. We're going to be determining, did this net us what we were wanting? Is this getting us what we were looking for? Because if it's not, we need to learn those lessons and apply them to the next project that we're working on. So that's for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday. What are we looking at for the weekend coming up? All right, we've got the Prince of Swords. Now this card, the swords are air, and the Prince of Swords represents the airy part of air. This is intellectual, this is mental, this is all mind. So we came off of the fiery energy, we went into the water energy, and now we are in air. We are in ideas. We are sometimes in our head. Okay, so we want to be watching out for that. This figure of this prince is clothed closely with woven armor, adorned with definite device, and the chariot which bears him suggests even more closely geometrical ideas. There's a lot of sacred geometry in this card. The chariot is drawn by winged children, leaping and just going crazy. Any direction that takes their fancy. They're not reined, but very much capturing the Capricorn kind of energy. The chariot is easy to move, but it's difficult to progress in any definite direction except by accident. This is the perfect picture of the mind. This is what happens when we get lost in our thoughts. They'll go everywhere without that heart center knowing in your gut which direction to choose. You're at the, it's like the wind. It's like being tossed about by the wind. You don't want to be doing that for this coming weekend. You want to be paying attention and being mindful again. So really, the key word I'm going to say for the week is being mindful, being aware of what's going on, moving from that fiery energy into the water energy, and then coming into air. So just be mindful this week. We've had a lot of energy over the past few weeks that's been very creative, very explosive, very powerful, and this is very powerful energy for this week as well. So we just want to make sure we don't get lost in our minds over the weekend after all of that stuff that has happened this week and get lost in all of that. We don't want to be lost. We want to be knowing what direction we're going in and following that direction. Just doing that. So, who is our angel we are going to have watching over us through this week when we need to be mindful? Who do we have watching out? Angel Marlena. I don't handpick these cards. I'm telling you, these are just, this is what comes up when I ask for guidance and clarification for whoever finds these videos and for the highest and greatest good of all. Marlena's message: you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So from that fiery energy of the beginning through the watery energy of the middle and then into the brain energy of the weekend, Marlena is going to be helping guide us, encourage us in the directions that our hearts know is the right way to go. Our hearts know what is the right thing to do. There's never a question. If you want to always know what the answer is, ask the question, what is love saying? What is going to serve love? What is going to be for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved? When you're coming from that place, it's very difficult to make a bad decision. You might not make the right decision, but it's going to turn out all right because it started from a place of love. And that's what Marlena is saying. If you're not sure of what you want to do, if you're not sure of where you want to go, get more information. And she will be helping us through this week with that energy as well. Here's the card spread for the week so you guys can get a picture of that to remind you throughout the week. I'm not going to read the extended reading for Marlena, but I will attach that video to the end of this so that you guys can have that as well. All right, so that is our coming week energy. Things to be watching out for: that fiery energy at the beginning, the emotional energy of water in the middle, and then the mental, intellectual spaciness at the end. Being mindful is what is our call for this week, being mindful. So with that, I'm going to tell you, have the most amazing, fantastic week. You are awesome. If you haven't heard that before, at least recently, you can't say that anymore because I just said it to you. You are awesome. You are amazing. I am blown away by how strong you are, how powerful you are. You have no idea. You're getting a sense of it though. I love you. Have the most amazing week. I will see you later. Namaste and ciao for now.